love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Done this already before. Flame always going to put it down now. This could be a real disaster. Now Flame going to keep taking that damage. He finally wards in with a red buff. Who's going to slow Flame down? Looper, flash twisted advance, but a great repose going to keep Flame out of it for a little while longer. But it doesn't matter. Acadian, another first blood.
3 in a row for Acadian. This Graves, double gank the top lane. This is going to be a frozen lane here for Looper. Looper, this is going to be awful for Flame on the other side, and this is the matchup that he wanted to tilt, the strong top side of the map for both these
teams. As far as the rotations go, it does seem like the early game is still strong, but again, we're going to keep looking at how they convert. In the meantime, Immortals do need to actually come here and answer this, because this turret might fall as well. In fact, Frogger wants it. Flame, he's been snared up. They're going to keep going in. Repulse is there, but a gold card in onto Flame. Damages through, and Looper picks up a kill. Acadian is going to jack Pobelter into the kill. Easy 1v1. Ole cannot save him.
That's another turret, too. That's when they have an advantage, they know how to rotate between turrets. But it's the team fighting. The skirmishes seem to be no problem there. Flame doesn't have enough riposts for all the CC that was coming through. And then Pobelter, really good from Acadian there. He uses the R-E combo right now. But this is really, really awful if they get caught here because
get in.
Ole's in, but there's the TP from way behind.
I have to see Ole's out. He flashes for it. Dardoch now getting exhausted and will be chased back in.
Looper, though, they're buying time for Looper to come through. Cody Sun's taking so much Voidling damage here. Looper TP'd way down the lane because they were able to place tier 2 down there.
Arrow finds Keep. Pobelter into the flank as well. Immortals looking for the team fight. Looper trying to protect them, but it might not be enough. Flame TP'd in early. He's going to go, but they're going to find Flame. Riposte is there. Exhaust is down as well. And Looper taking damage as Flame has to try and get himself out. Could apply the last mark, but doesn't want it as Ole looks to be the next target. Sapling slows him down. Chilling Smite as well. And there's another kill. Arcadian.
Arcadian 3-0-0 already. And they are getting so much off of that. That's a play.
Now leaders will watch this again. Gate does start it off here.
Looper way earlier on the teleport too, and then Flame has to do it reactively. Everybody's kind of up against the wall here, and Dardoch doesn't have a low enough target to actually go in on. They thought it was just Gate and Keith, and then Acadian comes out of nowhere. Sure, they land the arrow. It's a lot of damage in return, but great collateral damage from Acadian to get 3 members low, and then Looper hits the W on. Cody Sun flashes away, gets slowed down, but then it's really Ole that they want there. There goes the sapling. Goal gets him there, slows him down, and that's enough.
I mean, Tio is going to compound the advantages for Echo Fox, looking to take down the Ocean Drake. One more auto does it. He's going to pop himself. Looking to go over to Echo Fox. Froggen swoops in, going to pick that up. And now Gade wants to try and ult him down. There's the flash on. He's under turret. Pobelter might be able to get away. Burnsy don't flash on. Froggen follows in. Great coverage there from Ole, but Acadian snaps him on the other side as Dardoch leaps in. That's a flash out from Froggen. As Flames down as well. Looper insta TPs through as well. And Echo Fox now sieging bottom lane.
And Acadian, man, this great ball on the sides get to push so far forward that they actually could flank and come around the enemy team in the mid lane. So you really can't execute a counter to the 1-3-1 and you slowly get pieced apart.
It's actually a perfect environment for Twisted Fate. When you win early and push down and open up the map, Froggen can go anywhere he wants and then join his team in an instant if he needs to. So we saw last year that...
Like so.
Yep, exactly like so. Nice arrow from Cody Sun, but it might not be enough. Barrett's ulti following in, and Acadian unstoppable. Blows another away with the ulti.
Just throwing out those
ulti. Pull the trigger. They're just going to go back and reset the map for you, and that's just time you're buying. That's all Immortals need right now.
Exactly. Normally it'll take a team about 30 seconds to like reposition and like back and get all that stuff done. Maybe it's 40 for Echo Fox, and that starts to matter.
Here comes Looper though. Gate wants something. Froggen looking for it as well, but Gate choked out already. Ole snipes Gate. Support or combat will see Gate go down.
Yeah, they also got the TP out of Looper now, so Flame gets to like test every little defense in Immortals. But it's not like Immortals have this stalwart just defense that's Dardoch has control of the Drake. This might be a Mountain Drake that falls into their hands. They have teleport. There goes Baron starting.
And this feels like a much more desperate Baron than maybe it needed to be, but Echo Fox are going to start it here. Flame's actually working on the inhibitor turret again. But he's already dead. Dardoch gets the kill down as Pobelter low, but doesn't drop. Ole getting chased down as Flame now going to TP his way in. Froggen cannons onto Dardoch. That should be a kill. He leaps out, but it's not enough. Acadian collects another. Look for Pobelter. Almost gets him, but the combo isn't quite there. I don't know where Flame ended up. He wanted for the Baron fight, and the rest of the team's now in mid lane.
He probably should have continued pushing.
Hey, you got blue buff.
Not enough of you.
Well, the Drake will go to Echo Fox. Kind of narrowly avoided a disaster there in that team fight, trading 1-for-1 only. Gate for Dardoch is a nice trade up for Echo Fox, and their 4th Drake of the game, now queuing the Elder Dragon to spawn as well. How late does this one have to go for Echo Fox to look for something? And that Baron call, that's the kind of the right
potential. to actually cover up mistakes in the early game by stalling things out a bit.
And whoever's covering that defensive shot clunk for Immortals is showing a really good look here for the team, as we are kind of getting towards kind of one-fight territory. You can see Immortals going to hang out in a brush, maybe try and find a pick here. They've actually found Gate! They got to flash out, but Dardock's in as well. Exhausted is not enough as they'll make the same trade they just did. Arcadian also kills Dardock again for his 7th kill of the game.
Oh, Arcadian 7-0-0. Incredible performance from him so far. This rookie is first broke out onto the scene, and Arcadian, I mean, it's not jump to conclusions, but he's doing damn well for a rookie, and there's only 3 rookies really in the running for Rookie of the Split.
This is the right Baron to try and do here. It's actually going down low. Olay gets a bit of vision, but that's going to be a smite away. Very nice from Echo Fox. Kill the jungle up, make the decisive play.
Yep. Off of, I believe, just a gold card.
Was it a blue one or a gold one?
I think it was a gold card.
That's impressive, because the gold ones do the least amount of damage, as it turns out. So you can see Froggen hitting pretty hard with those 4 damage items built up, and his turret should melt when he attacks him as well. You can see that one huge chunk. Fox are going to look to break the middle here. Ooh, Arcadian needs an arrow, but he's safe again. Froggen locks in another gold card. Immortals have to respond soon-ish. See if they want to fight for this turret or the inhib, or if they just want to give it up here.
Whew. Another gold card onto Pobelter there. Such long range. The rapid fire cannon when you're sieging helps you get those turret shots, helps you hit that turret, helps you pick off people with gold cards. Look at that. Look at that range.
Dardock actually forced a QSS, and now Gates ulti back in play for this siege. Baron's still lasting quite a while longer. There's the turret down. Lupa into Olay. He's already down. They're going to look to take the inhib as well. Immortals not going to go for it. The inhibitor melts through all the Echo Fox damage.
This game has just been so passive between them, and finally it's exploded a little bit here, but it's just another single kill going over to Echo Fox. Put themselves back at a 5,000 gold advantage as they get that inhibitor and they push down the win. So just group, guys. Looper, no more 1-3-1, no more split pushing here. You'll lose the Lich Bane on the turret itself. You'll use the Maokai to dive the turret. No need to actually be away from each other. And now, Olay opens up again.
Oh, Lupa's in, he wants it. Arcadian blows into pieces. Legendary on that play as they're going to dive in. Gate locks up Pobelter with the ulti, and that's another kill. Ulti proc there from Flame, but Lupa still fighting in the other side. Lupa, can they extract him as Froggen? One Dardock flashes in, card over. Wild card's in, but Dardock's QSS off the stun. Froggen just needs to chase him, but Dardock's got it. He gets out of the way, back towards his team. Gate goes down to Flame. Froggen, where did you go? There he is, back towards his teammates at Immortals. They fought their way out of the corner. Lupa's dead. Flame got a triple kill.
Another.
Gonna go for it here, Froggen.
Oh, he's
into it. Oh, it's so good. The launch for the Quadra.
Quadra kill for Flame in his first game of the NALCS. Seemed to be complete mayhem from the side of Echo Fox. They lose another team fight. They fall into the Echo Fox trap. They did it again, and now Immortals are going to take the Elder Dragon.
And the Elder Dragon, not a huge buff for this team, but taking it away from Echo Fox, who have 4 Drakes to their name, is a huge happening.
All right, what the hell happened? Let's watch this again, because Looper goes in, they blow up Olay, they get Cody stun low, Gate goes in, they pick off Pobelter. You'd think this fight is over, but Flame used his ultimate on Looper, gets the kill there, pops the GA, goes in. Gate has nothing. He's actually just hurting now, and now he's in the middle of everybody. He's healing off the Ravenous Hydra. He's gonna go for the other Vital. He gets the cooldown on the Q. He's gonna go back in, gets the side Vital, gets the Vital on Looper, so he keeps healing himself, gets another Vital on that side. He understands Fiora so well. Every time you hit a left or bottom Vital, the next one will be on the top or the right. And he was you would expect from a Twisted Fate because he has the rapid fire cannon instead of a large like jet cap, and he has a defensive item in the GA.
Well, they are going to have to pick a fight here, but do they go for a siege? Or do they look for the big objective in the Baron? By the looks of things, Echo Fox going to place themselves in position, sweep out all that vision around the Baron area, maybe catch Olay. Froggen's found one.
Nice, out of position.
Oh, that range! Olay going to get blown to pieces. Arcadian doesn't need the ulti that time, and now Froggen's in again. Oh my god, he's putting the team on his back. Froggen, so hungry to win this first game.
I mean, he wants it so badly. He's been with Echo Fox the whole time. He has been the person that they have built the team around time and time again, and now they come back with 3 new members, and Froggen trying to carry.
5v4, but only support. Snipe on the Keith is good. Froggen trying to zone them out of the way. Froggen looks for Dardock. He knows he doesn't have the cleansing. Gate gonna go in for it. And pull the trigger for Flame. Straight in the middle. Takes out Gate and looking to make the damage happen. But Keith is gonna zone him out of the way. Just a 1-for-1 for now. Sorry, Dardock dead. 2-for-1. As Echo Fox still up here. Flame barely gets himself out, but Echo Fox had to pull off the objective.
Yeah, the fact that that was a 1-for-1 in the middle of a team fight that was 4-on-5 That's kind of a win there, but now Immortals have to go back. Flame does have teleport, so you expect him to use it here. Cody's
the gold card. He threatens every time he walks up to the turret. If no one's in range, they all back off. He hits the turret instead and chunks it down. Smart play overall for Echo Fox here in the siege, but they just need a little bit more to close this game out.
Up, there's the Varus ulti down. There's the arrow to return.
It's on Looper, though. He's pretty tanky, and the turret is going to go down, but Immortals might just pull the trigger on the team fight. Not yet. Baron buff drops off, though, so Echo Fox won't have that advantage. Froggen did! Look for the big play. Doesn't even have a Zhonya's, and there's the ulti out from Ole. Damages through Flame, getting zoned out on the other side. Froggen really wants to take down the carry. It's Acadian! Snipes Cody's son. Dardoch forced the QSS off again. Echo Fox up in the base, starting to break it down.
Acadian with the forward play there. He is now 10-1 and 2. Absolutely insane on this Graves.
Pobelta's work from earlier, though. Look at the top lane minions. Echo Fox forced back Immortals despite losing a man, and an inhib there will extend the game. Hard to do, but just getting pressure down there really stops that forward momentum. Arrow lands in, hits Gate. The turret's down here. Ole commits the ultimate, but not that much damage. Gate gets chunked, but not too fussed really as Pobelta. Oh, he's dead. Acadian with another snipe.
Acadian doing work right now. As soon as the CC lands, all the abilities fly through. That's the third inning.
All right, Echo Fox, you don't have much more you can take. This is like, when we talk about game-winning positions, this is the basic one. But the supers are coming in. They've got a man advantage. Pobelta's dead for 50 seconds.
This is the point where, you know, you take your hands off the keyboard. Usually, the minions will try to end it for you. So Echo Fox, whether they like it or not, they will try to win the game.
Oh, Froggen has to be careful. Flame it again. He wants to make the huge play. Froggen, he's gone down. The GA's down. Flame! Still fighting out of it, but he is going to go down. GA's going to pop. Ole, though, firing out as Cody's son looking to defend Looper. A little 1v4 can't do it this time. There's a shutdown from Looper, and Nexus is getting so close.
Yeah, Froggen's so low, doesn't have the GA. Engage on Ole.
Looper's in, he's going to sacrifice the GA. Echo Fox just want to hit the Nexus, but they don't really have the help. Makes the big play, gets the reset, but goes down. Echo Fox with the Nexus open. They are going to take game one.
Acadian puts the team on his back, 12-1 and 4. The rookie coming up huge.
Look at that man, he's got bigger shoulders in and out of game. Woo! That was almost a 50-minute one. You said it earlier, Irene. What a barn burner for an opening in the series here.
Oh, quite the shellacker right there. Oh. Echo Fox, that's got to be a nail-biter too, though, because you had the advantage for so long in this game. It eventually got back to even.